Hello everybody, my name is Luigi. Alright, I'm gonna quickly assume that people don't like hearing my voice. I am probably super annoying and that's why my watch time is so low. Now, channel updates are coming soon. It's just, I might be losing views. Okay, I guess I'm used to views that are over 100, but I've seen a pattern here. I'm not seeing an increase on the channel, I'm just seeing a slow decrease. I have also noticed my subscriber count has been from 138 to 136 to 137 to 136 to 138, and that is why I'm going to try and improve my channel as soon as I can. Writing scripts takes forever though. And before I forget, if you want a shout out, just comment shout out and I will give you a shout out in the next video, because I probably forgot to give quite a few people shout outs in some of these videos. I don't even know which ones. So yeah, just be sure to do that. It sounds like I'm begging for comments. Yeah, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's get right to the video. Do you guys remember this game called Minecraft? Well, what about Minecraft Story Mode? Yeah, that's what I thought. Do you guys remember those gameplays I did on that a while ago? Yeah, I didn't think so either. But I was going to do a full gameplay because I had no idea what I was doing with my life. Then, a couple of weeks maybe, after the 4th video, I was going to upload another one, but didn't. Yeah, well, that's because the show's on Netflix now. So go watch it if you're interested. Because I don't know if I will do more gameplays on that. Well, at least until season 2. Anyways, the latest gameplay I did on that ended with "to be continued." But I figured, the game's on Netflix, so what's the point of making more videos of me screaming every few seconds when nothing happens but a zombie is 20 feet away when people could just watch it on Netflix without all my cringy commentary? So I decided I won't do a gameplay today, but instead literally spoil the whole story from beginning to end in about a few seconds, only including the most interesting parts. And that's what I'm about to do. Also, spoiler alert, if you want to see the game on Netflix, then you should go watch it before you watch this video. One thing about that, it is interactive, just 50% less options. No free roam and everything else is not there. But it's still a good story to listen to if you're not much of the interactive type. Okay, so your spoiler warning is about to end right now. Okay, ready to hear the entire story the fast way? Good. Okay, here we go. Story starts. Episode 1. The main characters are Jesse, Axel, Olivia, Petra, Ruben, and Lucas. Jesse, Axel, and Olivia have soul rivals, or basically violent bullies, because let's be real, adults have issues too. Their names are Lucas, Aiden, Maya, and Gil. Lucas turns out to be the nice one. We all have a building competition, and we had the best build. Aiden threw a temper tantrum and was stupid enough to break a stone block in one hit and cause lava to slowly make its way to our build, also causing Ruben's costume to catch on fire. So we left to find Ruben. Our building caught on fire. We get attacked by mobs. Ruben gets a black eye by a zombie. I get tackled by a spider. Petra just so happened to be in the woods and heard us and saved us. We jump off a bridge full of mobs and exploding creepers. We find our rivals won the building competition. Petra gets scammed for a diamond by giving the so-called main villain a wither skull, and he runs off. Instead of a diamond, we get lapis. We chase after him. I think it's someone else. He gets pissed off at me. We find him. We need slime balls. Oh look who's running the slime ball stand. Lucas joins our adventure. I break a chicken statue, scare the guards to the stage. We find Ivor's wither storm statue. Ivor finds us. He tries to kill us with an iron golem. We get Gabriel with us. Ivor interrupts and spawns the wither storm. The whole city gets destroyed. We go to an obsidian temple with the portal. Petra and Gabriel are both about to get abducted by the wither storm. I save Petra, not Gabriel. We get thrown in the portal. We get chased by gas on a roller coaster. We find a temple. We also find out Ivor was once a member of the Order of the Stone. We see the beams of Magnus and Eligard from the amulet. We decide me and Axel will find Magnus and Olivia would find Eligard. We leave Lucas to protect the temple. Then we head off to find Magnus. Episode 2. We get attacked by more gas and we race the portal and land in Boomtown with a bunch of griefers. We almost got exploded about 17 times. We finally find Magnus in a cave. We have a griefing competition and he makes a huge freaking TNT cannon in about 8 seconds. Then he destroys my whole build except for one block. I hit his TNT source with a fire arrow. His whole cannon explodes. I win the competition. The wither storm just so happens to be coming toward Boomtown. We escape back to the temple with Magnus. Lucas is still there and tells us that he have found Petra. Then Petra says Gabriel couldn't make it, so he has been abducted by the wither storm. We then find Olivia with Eligard and find out that both Magnus and Ellegaard do not get along with each other at all. We then see Soren's beam and see that Soren is still somewhere in hiding and doing experiments. Then we see Ivor's beam and it's following Soren, then we head out to find them. We get attacked by a bunch of mobs again, find the building. Magnus and Ellegaard argue and split up away from each other to do what they plan to do. Petra tells me that she has wither sickness from the wither storm. I fall down in a hole. We find Ivor. He slows us down and closes the door on us. Episode 3. We dig a hole and fall in a mob chamber. Creepers explode the chamber and I drop the amulet. We venture down the huge system of mob chambers to reach the amulet. We fall down into the grinder. The creepers explode it and we fall in the water and into the underground loot room. So we find an end portal, jump in it, find Soren in the end. We walk into a whole replica of the overworld made by Soren entirely out of wool. Find out Soren has been keeping Enderman for study and I dress up as an Enderman to investigate. An Enderman knocks me out. It turns out to be Soren. Endermen start filling the room and outside area. We flood the whole place. Endermen try to chase us. We find Ellegaard and Magnus and the wither storm. I sacrifice myself to craft a Forbidden bomb. It blows up. I'm still alive. The Forbidden bomb kills the wither storm. Ellegaard dies. People that got abducted by the wither storm are alive. Turns out the command block didn't blow up. It starts to revive itself. I'm about to get abducted by the command block. Gabriel's alive. He saves me. I tell Gabriel to run and he responds with,
"Who's Gabriel?"
Episode 4, the Wither Storm comes back to life and now there are 3 of them. We find out that Enderman can damage the Wither Storm, breaking its blocks. We run to a cave. Gabriel doesn't remember anything, so everyone tries to remind him of everything. I find Soren and Ivor arguing in the woods. Ivor reveals that the Wither Storm is specifically following the amulet. I have the amulet, so it's chasing me. We head off to the Farlands. We find Ivor's hideout in the Farlands. We find all of their hidden treasures. We then get the truth that the Order of the Stone are frauds and Soren killed the Ender Dragon with the command block. Then we also find out that Ivor created the Wither Storm to tell people the real truth and prove that the story they know about the Order is false. I enchant a super weapon with a command enchantment book, which is the only thing that could destroy a command block. Everyone gets super armor. We head out to kill the Wither Storm. Soren runs away like the freaking coward he is. I make Enderman attack the Wither Storm. I get blasted inside the Wither Storm. I find all of the withered people. Me and Ruben find the command block. I almost destroy it. Ruben falls. I destroy the command block. I fall. The Wither Storm is finally dead. Everyone is out. Ruben dies. Gabriel revives his memory. We become the new Order of the Stone. Main story end. Episode 5. We head off to find treasure in an abandoned temple. We find the enchanted flint and steel. You guys remember Aiden? Yup, he's back. Aiden and his gang are alive and tried to fight us for the treasure we found. His sword is obviously not as strong as mine because only one command book exists. We threat him as well. They don't fight us. Ivor knows what the flint and steel is from. He says it's from the old builders. Ivor also says that an even bigger treasure exists called the Eversource. We head back to the temple and find a portal above it. Aiden steals the flint and steel. We all go through the portal. We find a huge floating city in the sky. We build to the island. People say that it's illegal to build. I prove that building is more than what they expect it to be. We find the queen of the city. We also find the Eversource. The queen thinks there is no ground beneath the island. Aiden finds us. He steals the Eversource. He kicks Lucas off the edge. He kicks me and the queen off the ledge. Queen finds out that there was land beneath the island the whole time. We fall in a pool of water. We build back up. We see Aiden is spawning hundreds of hostile mobs that destroy the city. I find him. We fight. I knock his sword out of his hand. He surrenders. I kick him off the edge. We try to fight the mobs. We decide to make everyone jump down a waterfall. Everyone jumps down. We make it safely down. Aiden and his gang get arrested. Everyone can finally build and have freedom. The Eversource is safe. We find a portal. We think it would take us back home, but instead, it took us to a whole nother place where more adventure awaits. Episode 6. We go through one portal. It takes us to another world with 2 moons. We find a mansion. I see a white pumpkin in a window. We break in the mansion. We find some people in the mansion. And believe it or not, they were YouTubers. We met Captain Sparkles, Dan the Diamond Minecart, Stacy Plays, Stampy Cat, LD Shadow Lady, and some non-YouTubers such as Torque Dog and Cassie Rose. Torque Dog dies. We all meet up. We find out they have another enchanted flint and steel, but doesn't know who stole it. Captain Sparkles dies. The white pumpkin appears. It turned out to be a statue. We find out it had to be from a button someone pushed at the table. We try to find the killer. We think it was Dan. We find the white pumpkin's hidden passageways. We find out that Dan hit the button by accident. We find the real white pumpkin. He summons a bunch of spiders. LD Shadow Lady dies. I chase the white pumpkin. The pumpkin ends up on Lucas's head. Everyone thinks Lucas was the white pumpkin, and we try to clear his name. Me and Petra head down to where the white pumpkin hides everyone's loot when they die. We find Stampy down there in the same room with us. We find out that he stole the flint and steel. We find everyone's portraits in a chest already X'd out except for Cassie. We then suspect that Cassie is the white pumpkin. We tell everyone the evidence we found. She admits that she is the white pumpkin. Cassie dies. We all decide to leave and travel home. We find our exit portal. It turns out to be fake. Then we get dropped underground. We see that Cassie is not dead. She tries to kill us to get the flint and steel. We all almost die. I don't have the flint and steel on me. I dropped it when I was falling. Me and the white pumpkin chase after the flint and steel. She gets the flint and steel first. Then we steal the flint and steel from her. She gets stuck on an island with no escape. And we finally exit through the real exit portal. Episode 7. We get tired of looking for the right portal back home. We decide to take a redstone portal to find smart people. We get stranded in the middle of a desert. We follow a path and find zombies being mind controlled by redstone energy chips on the back of their heads. They start to go back to where they came from. We follow them to a small redstone town. We finally find civilization, but they end up also to be mind controlled by redstone chips. We find one person who is not mind controlled. She explained that it's Palma who is controlling everyone. Then she runs away. We get cornered by the mind controlled humans. I get knocked out. We end up finding Palma, the giant computer that is mind controlling everyone in the town. Palma then mind controls Petra, then Lucas, then tried to control me. I escape with the person who explained what Palma did with everyone. She reveals that she created Palma. We follow her to the secret hideout. Her name is Harper, and she also reveals that she was an old builder and helped to create the portal network that we try to find our way home with. We get attacked by Petra and Lucas. I save Lucas. Petra takes Harper and escapes. We get inside the hideout. I find a headset that allows me to get in the minds of the Palma controlled mobs. I migrate to every mob, then try to save Harper. Harper gets taken away. She tells me to destroy the redstone hearts. Palma finds me as a mob. They attack me as the mob and destroys the headset. We head back to where the redstone heart might be. I go alone and destroy all the pillars, giving the redstone heart power. Harper gets mind controlled and attacks me. I try to remove the redstone heart. Petra attacks me. I remove the redstone heart. Palma dies. Petra, Harper, and everyone else in the town gets their minds back. Everyone gets happy. We head through the portal with Harper back to the portal hallway. Harper reveals a secret that there are other old builders that have an atlas for the portal hallway where they can find their way home more easily. She then reveals the hidden stairway to the people who have the atlas. Episode 8. We head up to the stairs. Harper pushes up off the ledge and end up in a spleef arena. Petra and Ivor both need help now. I help Petra. Lucas tries to get Ivor. I save Petra. Lucas and Ivor both fall down. Lucas and Ivor dies. I attack the other players. Apparently using weapons are against the rules. The hosts of the game stop the match. They reveal that they are the old builders. Their names are Hadrian, Mevia, and Otto. They explain that Lucas and Ivor are not dead and they respawn in the mines. We try to get them to give us the atlas. I show them the redstone heart. We make a deal where if I win the games, I can have the atlas. We go to the competitor village. We try to get Lucas and Ivor out of the mines. We hear about Tim, who is apparently the best player ever in the games. We eventually get Ivor and Lucas out of the mines. We stay in the village, and the next day we compete in another game, which is a race. We team up with the green team. The leader's name is Emily and her only teammate Nell. We run through the whole race full of lava. We enter the gladiator arena. Emily backstabs us and almost makes the gladiator kill me. We fight 2 gladiators. Petra dies. I escape the arena and continue the race right on the green team's tail. Emily gets angry and forces Nell and I down a waterfall. We almost fall in the lava. I save Nell and myself and climb back up. Emily finishes the race, but me and Nell also finish the race. Hadrian says the deal is off to Emily because she didn't eliminate Jesse. We find out that Hadrian wants to talk to me. We head to their building. I find Tim's armor. Hadrian finds me and talks about Tim, then reveals that Tim is not real. Hadrian also reveals that he knows about me and my adventures back home because of the atlas. Then he reveals that he has captured Axel and Olivia and Ruben, but got tricked into thinking that this guy's name was Ruben. Hadrian tries to make a deal where if I lose the game, I get put in the mines forever and all of my friends get to go home. I didn't take the deal. I get forced out of the building. I run back to the village. I tell everyone that Hadrian has Axel and Olivia captured. I give a speech to the whole village that hopefully makes everyone hopeful. The next day we play in the final competition. We play mega walls, so we have to build as much as we can to survive. My place only has dirt and sand. I run out of time. The walls come down. Everyone goes to attack me. Emily goes for the kill. She ends up to befriend me. She gives me a weapon. We all become friends and go kill each other. We all realize that the hosts of the game are the real enemies. We all step on the winner platform and we all win the games. Hadrian and Mevia both come down to find a way to disqualify me. Otto says that we won fair and square. He was about to give me the atlas. Then Hadrian and Mevia both trap Otto in obsidian. I battle both of them. They team up on me. I knock Hadrian in the pit. Mevia breaks my sword. Mevia kills me. I die. Hadrian gets what he wants. I respawn where all my friends are. They give me weapons and tools and give me Tim's armor. I get back in the arena. I fight Hadrian and Mevia again. They trap me in obsidian. I get out and kill Mevia. Me and Hadrian fight. All of my friends watch us and Emily reminded me of sleep. I fight Hadrian above the pit. He strikes. I duck. And I finally strike my final blow. Hadrian finally dies and they both get beat up by all the gladiators in the respawn zone. Otto finally gives us the Atlas as our reward. We become able to send Hadrian and Mevia anywhere in the world. Otto and Harper both decide to fix the games to make them fun again. Everyone who wanted to go home gets able to go now. Emily decides to come home with us. Otto gives me the Atlas and tells us the way home, and we finally find the portal home and enter back to our home world. We all get back together, place all the valuable items during our adventures. We then realize the flint and steel and the portal Atlas are missing already, and realize Ivor went missing too. Then we hear and we all follow Ivor to his next adventure. Then the final scene is where Hadrian and Mevia are sent to a world where chickens are the size of zombies. And Mevia tells a terrible joke and...
That's right, Hadrian. And it looks like we're just gonna have to wing it. Wings. You chicken wings, you know.
You're fired, Mevia. You're fired.
And that's it. That's the whole story. At least until I play season 2. Oh, okay. Ooh, oh wow. My voice. I've been recording for half an hour. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go now so you don't have to hear me anymore. I hope you all enjoyed. That was Minecraft Story Mode recap and spoilers. So yeah, you want to watch it on Netflix, you can watch the whole thing, or you will just see after I'm gonna go now. Okay. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed. New videos coming soon, and yeah, okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna take a break. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.